So Omar refused to go to the bathroom. Outfit him with 30 minutes. He wouldn't go. What are you going to do? You know, I can't spend my life walking him and he won't go. But remember, it's different heat here in Massachusetts. It's very, very hot, and you have different humidity than California. And he's all upset about my mom being gone. You know, the dogs are all topsy-turvy in their mind. Anyway, I just wanted to say that in one of my recent videos, yeah, I'm going to feed you, and then I'm going to take a shower, and then I'm going to take you out in the yard again because you need to go caca. One of my recent videos, I talked about love, and I said, you know, I can have a man as a fuck buddy or an FWB or whatnot. Just don't fall in love with me. Now, you remember, bear in mind, love, when I'm talking about love, I'm talking about in love. As for love, I want everyone to love me. I love when you people care about me and love me and root for me and hope for me and whatnot. I'm talking about in love. To all men out there, don't fall in love with me unless you're fully prepared to unintentionally be hurt by me. Even Asshole recognized in that tape, they made for me, he says you can't help it if a man falls in love with you, but you'll at least not, you'll be up front. I'll try. I won't encourage it, okay? I'm sure there will be some men, if at some point, but that doesn't mean I just want a random empty sex either. I'm talking about FWB. I'm talking about Doug, who did Desert Rose for me. He was an FWB. He cared about me, okay? And I'm sure there's going to be some man in the future probably will, think he can change me or whatever if I'm, getting the kind of sex I've always imagined, for the first time ever in my life, getting that, with a guy and whatever. He might think, oh, she's warning me, but I'm sure I can change her mind. No. It's a miracle I'm still alive. My heart is closed up tighter than you can imagine, okay? So I'm not telling people or men, even men, not to love me. I'm saying don't fall in love with me unless you're fully prepared to be unintentionally hurt by me, okay? It's just not in the cards. So what? So I can't have that. I can have other things. I can have sex. I can maybe, hopefully, have the kind of sex for the first time ever in my life, the kind of sex that I've always imagined having but have never had, never experienced, okay? I accept things, I maybe can, learn to, deal with life more and learn to, not think so much about suicide and whatnot, but I cannot force myself to have the ability to fall in love. It's not going to happen, okay? But I need to be touched. I need more in my life. I need to not be living here with my mom. I need my own life and friends and stimulation and whatnot, Just like my original video I created for YouTube, my Alicia Roll 1, ALICIACREATURE 1, when I was much heavier, back in 2007, mind you. Don't listen to the date. It said Donald moved my whole channel, and then it had the new date because I didn't like the comments that were out there, and I didn't realize I could have set it up so I didn't have to see those comments, okay? So I didn't have to have them. I could approve them or not, like I've done ever since. 2007, I was a lot heavier. And in that, I talked about my childhood, and I said, alone breeds psychosis, okay? Alone breeds psychosis. Any psychologist, psychiatrist, social worker out there, I'm sure would agree with me 100%. Any thinking person would understand this. Alone breeds psychosis. I spent too much time alone in high school, okay? I spent too much time alone, a lot, period, okay? So don't worry about my inability to fall in love. I have bigger problems than that. That's all. I'm not saying don't love me. I'm saying don't fall in love with me. There's a huge fucking difference, okay? You can love me as a friend. Just, you men, because I'm not into women in that way, don't fall in love with me, that's all. You're warned. You think that I'm going to lead any guy on? No. I don't play that game. I don't pull that shit. I don't even let men buy drinks for me if I'm not interested in them in a bar. You think my friends were like, no. They'll let, even if they're not attracted to the guy, whatever, buy him a drink and then leave, walk away, whatever. No. I buy my own drinks. I don't lead men on. I do not have the ability to fall in love. I am just really, really fucked up. But I love, and it's a miracle that I still have the ability to care and to love and to whatnot, you know. That's a miracle in and of itself. So I accept things as they are. I've been through too much. My heart was closed when I met Donald. Can you imagine what it's like now, 12 years later, after all what he put me through? It's fine, because it has to be. Look what my mom's had to accept. She's suffered from schizophrenia for 34 years now. She's been sectioned in and out of mental hospitals periodically, repeatedly throughout half her life. She's only had abusive men or crazy men as her husbands. She's uptight about sex. I won't elaborate, but she has no self-esteem to speak of, and I don't think she even enjoys what I do enjoy, and would enjoy it a million times more if I could find a guy who gets it and gets me, and who I actually want to be with, to enjoy it with.